At a young age, we were taught to study well so we can get a professional job once we graduate. Unfortunately, the world that we live in is a systematically capitalist world. The education system was supposed to help us build a better future, but it's actually a mold that makes us a desirable employee for the rich. That's why you may notice that most companies look for highly educated applicants. Why? Because these people are known to be obedient, responsible, and are capable of working well. Although all these traits are nice to have, these companies will only use your capabilities for their own benefits. Yes, you get to pay your bills, you get to buy your partner a special gift, but does it bring you financial freedom? Many of you, if not all, would say no. Not to mention the tax that we pay every time we get paid, as well as those from our house bills, including phone, gasoline, food, internet, cable, and more. So, what are actually the reasons why many educated people are poor? Is it because of their mindset? Was it the education they got from school? Hello there and welcome to Top Wisdom. For this video, we're going to talk about the top 8 reasons why many educated people are poor. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel for your daily dose of self-help related contents. So, without further ado, let's start. 1. Financial education is not taught in school. It is said that everything we need in life is taught in school. But school lacks one of the most important aspects of our lives, financial education. True, if we want to be a doctor, we can learn about science and the human body in college. Or if we want to be an engineer, school taught us mathematics, the structure of buildings, and other more things. But whichever profession we choose to focus on, each one of us needs to learn about financial education. That is why most professionals aren't fully educated about managing money, because school was not designed to teach about finances in the first place. Even if you get 2 to 3 degrees, if you don't know how to manage your finances, then how are you going to get rich? So what can you do? There are many ways to get financial education. Read good books. There are tons of financial education books available online. You can also listen to audiobooks that will help you learn about managing money. 2. Educated people stopped learning after college. What does education mean? For most people, education is the certificate and diploma we get after finishing college. However, education isn't just confined in the 4 corners of a classroom. Education is the new learning we get every day of our lives. Just like how we can't live without food and water, we must also take education as an essential part of our everyday lives. However, most people thought that they already know everything after finishing college, so they stopped trying to learn more. They never take the time and effort to learn new things, to read new books that are necessary for them to be wealthy. And that's why instead of getting rich, these people end up being broke. 3. Most highly paid people spend their money on debts and liabilities. Employees who earn enough money to pay their debts and liabilities are already satisfied with where they stand. However, those smartphones, expensive clothes, or the latest car won't give you a comfortable life, nor financial freedom. So, before you spend your money on unnecessary items, make sure that you already invest for your future. After all, no one knows what tomorrow holds for everyone. 4. The more time you spend in school, the more it is likely for you to live alone. In order for you to be successful, you must build good relationships with people. And that means collaborating with them, sharing each other's ideas, getting to know each of your unique skills, and gathering your strengths together in order to achieve your goals. But most of the time, the school and education system taught us the opposite. At school, we are trained to do our homework and projects alone, to answer our tests alone and everything else, which is far different from the real world. In business, you need to learn how to sell, how to negotiate, what questions to ask before you buy, and so on. You won't be able to close a deal if you don't know how to communicate, which is why most educated people fail to be rich. 5. people who think that they are well educated turn out to be arrogant. I'm not saying that all of them, but some people who hold a degree thought that those who were not able to finish college are not smart enough. However, most successful people that we know today, such as Mark Zuckerberg, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, and many more, are living examples that education is not the only factor you need in order to be rich and successful in life. So if you are one of those people who thinks that those who fail to finish college are dumb, think again. Stay your feet on the ground and learn to listen to others regardless of their educational background. Who knows, maybe this person who dropped out of college has much more life experiences than you. Maybe this person who got kicked out of school is now equipped with social skills that you need to properly communicate with investors. Don't close your mind to the idea that only those who hold a college diploma are the intelligent ones. We have these street-smart people who are now one of the richest people in the world. 6. The more time you spend in school, the higher the chance that you'll end up loving your job. There's nothing bad about loving what you do, and there's nothing wrong with being an employee. But if you really want to be rich, you must not follow the crowd. Although having a job is nice to have, it does not give us the chance to be exceptionally rich. And loving your job means that you accept the fact that you're going to work for the company for the rest of your life. However, nobody gets wealthy through that method. You can't be rich working Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Most likely, all you're going to earn is debt and liabilities. Successful people are those who can work with many people at the same time. But with a job, you're most likely to sit in your cubicle all day, doing the task that you're assigned to do. If it isn't awful enough, you'll need to meet the tight deadline of your task. So if you want to be free from being an employee, don't just blindly invest in something. Make sure that while you work, you also make time to learn and master the art of investing, so that even if you're still an employee, gradually you're doing something to gain financial freedom. Remember, a slow progress is still a progress. 7. Taxes are made for the middle class. But who is in the middle class? People under this category are most likely the people who finished college and are currently working under a certain company. So what does it have to do with taxes? If you haven't known yet, tax law, whichever way you go in the world, was designed for employees. Therefore, the more money the employees make, the more the government will seize it. 8. It's easy for educated people to lose their job. With the competition we are having in today's era, it is very easy to be replaced by younger people who have better and more updated knowledge than we have. You can have the job today, and the next thing you know, you're already packing your things from your desk. While it is easy for the company to lose an employee, those employees who lost their jobs only hold up to them. So having no job means that they're going to be poor in no time. And who are these employees again? Yes, it's mostly the educated people. And that wraps up our video for today. Do you agree with the topic that we talked about today? Feel free to comment down your thoughts. Nevertheless, I hope that we were able to help you through this video. If you enjoyed today's content, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, click the notification bell button so you'll be notified once we upload new videos. Once again, this is Top Wisdom. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next video.